Hello, everybody. Fruit lovers, free thinkers, raw, vibrant beings of this beautiful, wonderful planet. Welcome back to another little show here, a raw, vibrant health show. I've got some guests here with me today. The king of fruit, Durian, everybody's favorite. Hope everyone is good out there. More than good. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing great. Hope life is surprising you and delivering just what you need. I hope that you are constantly evolving and not in that stagnation too much, because that's not very fun to be stagnant, you know. But sometimes we need a little bit of it, you know, to evolve, to remind ourselves of our mission, you know. So, yeah, I broke my toe 3 weeks ago, and my big toe. I fell into if you come to Bali, you'll see there's no sidewalks, and then if there is a sidewalk, there's sometimes 1 meter deep holes. And so yeah, I fell into one of these holes at night, and yeah, so it's been kind of challenging just sitting. I really miss the yoga. And but it is healing so fast, so fast. I've broken 3 big toes in the last 5 years. Crazy. I don't know what what God's trying to tell me, but this time I don't know. I think God is trying to tell me to leave Bali again, because it's just, I don't know. So many things happened to us that are, you know, sometimes it's a sign that is trying to show you hey, better get your stuff together. But then there's a lot of stuff that is sometimes hey, are you done with the place? And I know I've said this before, but I'm very done with this place. But I haven't gotten that. I want to have a little bit more of hey, this is where I'm going to go next, and I haven't gotten that. I want to have that a resounding yes, or a pull towards, or an opportunity that is too good to pass up. So I'm still just praying for that every day. But I'm also, you know, enjoying what the beautiful gifts of each day, you know. And yeah, lately I've been really flowing a lot. I'm getting tons of people asking me questions. I've had a consultation for the first time in a long time, and there's apparently going to be a few more coming, so thank God for that. I'm so grateful to be able to serve and help people, you know, just support them so that they can get their health back, so that they can renew themselves, you know, and then I can get a little bit of compensation. It's you know, to help people healing these super intense things. It's I'm really not charging a lot. I'm really not. So I am very grateful for, and of course I'm just, very grateful for being able to be of use, to be fulfilling, you know, my purpose, to be just not feeling like I'm doing nothing. Because really, sometimes, there's always different times in our lives, and this has been a real strange few years, I'll tell you that. Strange. But you know, it's not that strange, because when you really are paying attention, you see that, guys, what happens on this planet in broad daylight in front of many eyes to see, it's been happening for forever, right? But this slavery system, right? This, like, now they're just killing people, right? And like I said, just in broad daylight, like massacring people, right? And people are, that's the thing that's beautiful, is the one positive in that is that a lot of people are waking up from, there's really seeing now exactly what we're up against. We have a common enemy, right? All of us, billions of people, we have a common enemy, right? And that's those, I don't even like to use that word. They're not elites, right? They're not, that's not the word for them. And there's only a very small handful of them. So if we stand up, the game's over, and we're getting closer and closer to that moment. But people don't realize we're in a spiritual war. Spiritual war. We're in a war on every single possible facet of your freedom and of your every single part of your system, your sovereign body, your physical body. We're at war with that. They're trying to harm you physically on every single possible way, with the food, with the water, with the sprays, and up there with the, we could go on literally forever with how they're, it's a physical war, right? It's not like that's the thing, is it's not like a, you know, it's subtle. There's manipulation, there's mind control, and it's really not subtle when you just pay attention. But everyone's in their own place, everyone's on their own journey of awakening, but it's not like the normal physical war. You're fighting, you're shooting. This time that the war is for our minds, you know. It's for our minds. It's hurting our bodies. It's, the gun is right up here. Really, the gun is the television and the government, right? And the ones that are all putting their hands into these events that happen, like the thing in Maui, right? That's just one example, or the thing that's happening in BC, or the thing that happened in Tenerife, Spain. All these fires that are going on. God, you got to be, if you can't put it together now, I hope people, I know people, because I'm reading so many comments, you know, it's keeping me, I've had a lot more time lately to just sit back, read comments, and I there's a lot of hope. So many people are waking up, you know. But it's, you know, it's this is a physical war to get your body sick, to not kill you, but but now they're just decided, like, yeah, actually we're just going to kill you. Because before it was like, we want to keep you alive so you can be a slave. Now it's like, oh, we only want to have 500 million people or less. This is not, this is actually all part, this is, you can look at their books, their websites, and if I try to tell you the truth, you can't go like this. You can't go like this. You can't go like this. Just, if you're asking for the proof, I'll send it to you. There's months and months and months of documentaries, papers to read, you know, articles. You can put the dots are easily put together, you know. But this one's tricky because it's a war for your freaking mind. And then when you're awake, and there's still a lot of people that are not awake, then you get ridiculed, right? Then you get so, and then that's your emotional stuff too. That's messing with your emotions. It's a spiritual war, because it's like really like good and evil, right and wrong, right? The light and the dark, and it's absolutely crazy what's going on. And then there's like the electromagnetic waves, right? And then there's the microwave weapons, you know. This stuff is real. You can go read about it. They're happy to, these companies, some of these Lockheed Martin and all these other companies. Man, it's just, you think you could do something for the world, like with your intelligence, like grow the most amazing food, the most high vibe, nutrient rich, overflowing with just electricity and food, you know. You could do that with your time. You could help people who don't have a house. You could help them build a house. You could help hunger, right? World hunger. You could do all of these things, but instead you're going to develop these weapons. It's just, that's the world we live in, you know. And then on top of that, you have one of the biggest things of all. These guys, their biggest weapon is the divide and conquer thing, you know. It's especially with the politricks. These politricks, guys, don't be fooled. Just because someone is appearing to look a lot better, they're all evil, guys. And if you think that one is going to come save you, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. I don't care how cool some of these guys look. That's just part of it, because they play both sides, and they always have, and they always will. Nothing from inside the matrix can destroy the matrix. You gotta come out of the matrix and build a whole new world. You can't be playing by those rules of the matrix, you know. So you got to be careful, because yeah, one of the guys right now looks so much better than the other one. A lot better. But that's just because they want to keep us divided. And then whatever other agendas they have, you know, some people, they will just literally they can just keep uttering the same things, you know. And it's just like, okay, well, you're not brainwashed and programmed by mainstream media. But unfortunately, I don't want to offend anyone. You are programmed, and you know, you're programmed by the Q, you're programmed by all these other agendas, and you don't even know it, because it's the more awakened side, right? Of course, when there's people waking up, they don't want them to wake up, so they're going to still put out truth, but they're going to infuse that truth with whatever plan that they have, you know. So anyways, it's just insane, you know. It's insane that people are I don't know. I know that this is the last final stand for humanity, and I'm glad that it's finally here, because I'm sick of waiting for this. So thank you guys for taking a stand. You know, we got to get together. You're Mexican, you're white. Cool, let's get together, because we have the common enemy, right? You're a man, you're a woman. We got to get together because we have a common enemy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, guys, we have a common enemy. Public enemy number one, and it ain't the NWA, man. we got to stand up, and if this whole shenanigans comes again, which they're trying to do, at least we got to really stand up. If you didn't stand up before, you better grow a backbone. You better grow some ovaries or some balls, and you got to stand up this time. And you know, if they're going to try to take your job away for not complying, well, go find another job. And I know it's not easy to find a freaking job right now, and I know a lot of people, so many people have like nothing. We can't even and then you start to, oh my God, how about Oprah and the Rock? They're trying to ask the Maui people for money. You just got to be in some sort of a sick, selfish world of complete delusion and mind control and whatever, maybe demonic, probably some sort of demonic, I don't know, forces to be those people asking the common people for money. They're asking, it's like, dude, Between those two, they have $5 billion. And Oprah has over 2,000 acres in Maui alone. And then they're asking the people for money to donate to their fund, which is very unclear. It's like you just see this stuff, and it's like they're just laughing. A lot of these, they're just laughing. Like there are many beings with no soul walking around. So if you still have your soul, I salute you. You know, this time, don't support this, and don't support this. You know exactly what that's for. I was trying to tell you a long time ago. You weren't listening. And I just want, we're all here together, no matter what your choice is, no matter what your lifestyle is, no matter what God you believe in or what religion you have or might not have. We gotta stand together here. We gotta keep calling up the corruption. You know what? They like to take people out who are speaking the truth, but these little guys like us, who are really little, they can't take us all out. So we gotta stand up. If you don't stand up, what about your children? What about your grandchildren? There isn't gonna be any. Okay, if you don't stand up, you gotta stand up for something. Stand up, and because it's getting real. It's getting really real out there, and if you can't see it by now, there's nothing I can do to help you. So let's get into it. Sorry if it's heavy, but guys, it's the truth. Wake the F up. Wakey. It's time to come here and we gotta overthrow this stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean in a violent way, but if it comes down to it, guys, these guys are murdering people. They've been doing it for so long. And then they always like to cover the thing up, make it look all pretty. Yeah, guys, yeah. So anyone, if you haven't been following this Maui thing, you really got to, because if you can't see this, if you couldn't see this last 3 years with the whole funny business procedure and all that whole thing, yeah, just please wake up, please. Please. All right. Okay, so I've had 3 durians lately, and 2 of them were very bad. The other one was not really that edible either, but I'm hoping that these will be good. Yeah, it's, with the fruits, sometimes, like when you're in peak season, you can usually get like dependable, regular good quality, but the seasons are all messed up now, so things are just, nature's just doing what, I don't know what nature's doing, but I'm going to get into this. I usually don't get them when they're starting to open up already, but this one isn't too much opened up already. You can see that. Usually they open up already, like they start to open up from the bottom, but this one smells real good, and let's just see what we got. Let's change the vibe. I know this stuff that I was talking about. It's heavy, guys. I know, but you gotta find, you gotta discover the truth sometimes. Okay, what are we working with here? Yeah, like it's best to get durians when they're like really round and plump, because usually you'll get a lot more meat. But sometimes you just got to get the ones that look good. Oh yeah. What do we got? All right. Okay. All right. It's good. Oh my God. That's what I knew when I smelled this one. Finally, a good one. Oh, it makes it all worth it. It makes it all worth it. That, like around my village here, when I went out to get the rest of my fruit, I saw tons of durians around here, and they're from. Some of them are from the local area. Some. Oh gosh, I'm ready for this. I was thinking of going to Borneo and trying some of those red durians and the peanut butter durians and all those things. I still might go, but I don't know. It's hard to justify just going there, and I mean, I can't. I have to put it on a credit card. It's like it's hard to, I'm getting into debt here, so it's hard to justify that if I'm like going to be blocked. If I make good footage, because there will be great footage, amazing rare fruits there, but if I can't get anyone to see it, if I can't get any consultations or iridology from that, it doesn't really make sense. This is fantastic. Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. It's like vanilla, cream, velvet. Sweet. Like a freaking, what is it? Oh, it's just cream. Sweet cream. Velvet cheesecake. Oh my God. Oh, man, I knew that one. I knew that one was going to be bomb diggity. Oh. I mean, when you have a good one like this, it really gets you, kind of almost gets you high, sort of. Not that I encourage people to get high, but I encourage people to get high naturally, right? Oh, yeah. And good durian is like a natural antidepressant. Trust me, guys. It really helps to find, good fruits that you've never tried, things to keep you raw and excited. It really helps for the longevity, at least for me, for my longevity in this journey, which, I'm on my 7th year now. Really happy about, so happy, so blessed that I started this. It's like the most fun lifestyle ever. Oh, little baby pod. Little baby pod. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can tell that, like I said, there's not a ton of meat in here because it's sort of oval shaped, but I am grateful for. Oh, super sweet. Good durian is like when it's really thick and it's just concentrated frosting. Concentrated frosting. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a wild time lately. But yeah, I feel like there's so many opportunities lately, so many connections, but I'm still waiting for that perfect one. If I'm going to work at a healing center or something like that, it's got to be the right vibe, got to be the right vibe. But I am definitely enjoying the community. I've been a lot more social lately this last month. I've seen people I haven't seen in a while, and I've been connecting with a lot of new people, and yeah, a lot of people who have healing centers and stuff approaching me, and it's just I know that I'm like something big is about to happen for me, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. This I'm gonna keep just eating this. Oh, oh. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, if you've never had a real durian, a non-frozen durian, that's really good. I really pray that you can experience this sometime in your life. This one is just coming off the seed. It's perfect. See, it's so good. Look at this. Yeah, I've been definitely eating way more than I need lately, and yeah, eating cooked. But yeah, sometimes it's not the worst thing to do. Sometimes you gotta make up for the things that you're not getting in your life, and I haven't been that bad, but it can be a vicious cycle with the cooked food, especially if you're feeling depressed or if you have anxiety or something like that. For me, if I'm feeling a little depressed and then I eat the cooked food, it just exacerbates the whole issue, and it just pushes me away from myself. So cooked food's not always bad. It's how you do it and how it affects you. For me, it doesn't affect me good. It doesn't support my highest actions, my highest lifestyle, my highest truth, or any of that. So Yum, yum. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. We're all free, We're all free. Oh. Let's see. This one is... If this one's good, no, I'm not going to go buy more. This one's good. That's all I need. Oh, I'm so grateful for finally a good one. Oh, it's so funny. I was paying like $5, $6 for them, and they weren't good. And then I paid $1 for that one, and it was really good. So you usually, the best way to open it, you want to put this little knife in here, like this, and it should just crack open. If it doesn't crack open, for the most part, it's been cut, or it's just, maybe it fell off the tree early and it wasn't fully mature. Come on, what do we got here, baby? What do we got? Talk to me. I'm a little crazy, if you haven't noticed. Well, River, if you're out there, I know you like the food ones. So, think about you in Little Ocean. sometimes. So hope you guys are doing well if you're watching this. This is good. Yeah, the ones that really smell too strong, I usually don't like. You know, it's usually ones they have to have a scent. But if they're too strong or too weak, this one is not the strongest scent, but I mean, it's fresh. They, oh. It should just crack right open here in a minute. Ooh. Oh, dang. It's not always easy to open. Sometimes it is. Oh no! Still there? Good. Still there. Got this one. Oh. Okay. All right. What do we got here? Yeah, it's a weird pod. I knew this one would be a surprise when I opened it. It's just a weird little shape. This one looks good. Okay. See it? This one is another white one. Gosh, these local Balinese durians. They blow the Montong Thai, or they call it the Bangkok or the Montong durian. They blow it out of the water. Oh my gosh. I have not had one like this. Look at this. Gosh, I hope you can see with my little crappy camera. Whoa, this is a different breed, man. Whoa. This is like concentrate. I have to have more to figure out. This is unbelievable. Wow. All right. Oh. Unreal. Unreal. Yeah, this one, I have not had one like this in a long time, or I don't know, it's a special one. And they have a bunch more right over. Oh God. Like right over close to my house. Like a 2-minute ride on the motorbike. And you got to eat these things fresh. You don't eat them in the first really day from when they drop. In my opinion, they're not going to be that good. Yeah, see, this one doesn't have much in it, but big things come in small packages. Oh, this is a type of sweet that is, oh, it's so good. Both of these just, These are like 10 out of 10. Like, oh my God. Yeah, it's fun to eat these with someone else, you know. It's a lot more fun, so, you know, I'm glad you're here, you know. I wish you were here in person and you could really try this, because it's just absolutely fantastic. Look at this little buddy. Good God, it's so good. Yeah. I think this paw is going to be bigger than the rest. Ah, I know my durian well. Let's. Yeah, this is the money. That's the main event. Oh. All right, I'm gonna take a nap after this. Oh, oh, I'm like Homer Simpson. Oh, oh, it just makes you drool. Oh, wow, that's. I'm not a dessert person. I'm not. That's the one of the things I do pretty good. I just don't like sweets. I don't know. But this is definitely like a dessert, and gosh, it is a type of sweet that. Gosh. Okay, maybe I'll stay in Bali a little longer. Durian like this in my neighborhood gonna be popping off. I got my priorities, right? Most people, they're like, okay, I need my job. I need to have a good place for the kids, good schools. I'm like, I need good durian, fresh coconuts. Oh, gosh. So good. So freaking good. Nom, nom. Well, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for that. That was a treat. Hope you guys keep up your journey, whatever journey you're on. Give from your heart. Give yourself to someone who needs it. You know, giving is the best thing there is. You know, we're on a planet that is so abundant, it's not even funny. There's too many people on the planet. Yeah, right. Have you drove through Kansas? Have you drove through Nebraska? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, there's so much land that is just, most of us are in these congested areas, right? Which is what they want, you know? And Mother Nature gives freely. We're the only species that pays for food, doctors, taxes, all this stuff. We have to pay for our water. Oh, what the heck? You know, and I don't think everything should be for free per se, but everything is a scam. Everything that there is a scam. So once you know that, then you know you're infinite. Nothing really matters. And you're going to be taken care of, you know. It's just what it is, you know. But yeah, you know, they try to say, oh, the land, there's too many people. Yeah, right. They're just trying to scare you and manipulate you. If you have a food forest, gosh, 1 acre of a food forest, that produces a lot of food. You know, we start taking off these, you know, taking the meat, less meat acreage would be great. And of course, the seed oils, less seed oils, you know, like the soy, the corn, all this GMO crap. You know, we take that stuff out and you start planting food forests, get people out of the cities. And then you see that nature is so freaking abundant, you know. So I want you guys to, if you can, give like nature. Give like nature gives to us, you know. And the beautiful thing is that it always comes back to us too. But we do it because it's the right thing to do, right? To give and to serve and to help others, right? Because that's like, if you have a moral compass, that's a fellow man or woman helps the other, right? You scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch your back. You know, you are having a hard time, I'll help you because I'll be having a hard time, you know. And it's just we need to get together. We need more communities to form. I see it. So many people are awake. So many of the young people are coming to me lately, and I'm like, wow, I'm just seeing that it's gonna be okay. But we gotta buckle up and stand our ground and take our power back. If you don't take your power, you don't claim your power, you don't claim your truth, guess what? Someone else is going to take your power. Someone else is going to take your power. That's the world we live in, guys. Manipulation, parasitic, you know, just, it's very clever how they do this stuff, but not in my world. Not in my world. And yeah, it's going to be a beautiful transmutation. It is. And I see people, what some people are doing on this planet, it just amazes me. So anyways, I don't know if this is going to be a good video, but I hope you liked it. As always, this helps. Give me the subscribe. Give me hit the bell to get the notification. Even just put a heart emoji or a fruit emoji. Anything in the comments helps. And yeah, if you need a consultation, hit me up. And that's it. Wishing you guys the best. May you be free. Live in your truth. You're already whole. You're already home. Just go right in. And it's win-win. Love you guys. Peace. 444.